Let's go!
If you're a fan of the Car Throttle channel, you'll know all about Miles, our high mileage hero. It's clocked well over 400,000 miles and is in great mechanical shape, thanks to regular servicing and good engine oil. That's why we're big advocates of looking after engines, which is why we joined Shell for a day of celebration.
Welcome everybody to glorious Goodwood Motor Racing Circuit. We're here with Shell and we're helping Shell celebrate 11 years of partnership with Geely. On today's agenda, I'm going to be taking the Geely Boyues soft-roading, I'm going to have a hot lap in a Lotus Exige, and we're going to soak up the atmosphere. I'm currently surrounded by race cars and race fuel, so let's go check this out. So for those of you guys who may not know the Geely name quite yet, know that Geely owns Volvo. Geely also owns Lotus. Not only that, but Geely owns the London Electric Vehicle Company. This is a brand new London taxi, very nice and roomy. I can pretty much walk through it standing up because I'm that short. Geely also owns Lynk & Co, this very car here. And last but by no means least, Geely owns this, its own car, and this very Geely Boyue is one of 4 cars that drove all the way from China to Goodwood, which is where we are now, powered by Shell Helix Ultra. So as you can see, quite an impressive repertoire.
The epic 18,000-kilometre Geely and Shell road trip covered a massive 9 countries and 58 cities, including Moscow, Minsk, Hamburg, Paris, and London. The mission? To showcase the Boyues' performance in extreme driving conditions and to show off the importance of using top quality engine oil, in this case Shell Helix Ultra.
I am currently driving a Geely Boyue. It is a Chinese car, all-wheel drive, and this particular car has driven all the way from China to Goodwood, and we're doing some light off-roading, is that fair to say?
Light off-roading, yeah, soft-roading.
So soft-roading, yeah, I like that. This is my first ever test of a Geely car. We've got the 1.8 turbo in here. The car is soaking up everything. The seats are really nice. We're going over some, not gnarly stuff, but there's big potholes and there's no rattles. It's decent. I'm a fan.
The fillings aren't rattling, are they?
I don't actually have any fillings.
What?
Yeah, well done me.
All right, yeah.
Really, it's actually genuinely impressive and very comfortable in here.
What they've done to get here has been pretty extreme.
Exactly, that has been super exploring. It just goes to prove that you can jump in a Geely car, in a Boyue as this is, literally drive halfway across the world. It's a decent, good looking, smart thing.
Like I said, this road trip warrior, along with his 3 other Boyue friends, covered 18,000 kilometers from China to get here. Naturally then, the cars were run on Helix Ultra. Next up, I was invited into the hot seat of the Lotus Exige Cup 430 Type 25, a car so savage on track, I almost saw my lunch again.
Here we go, on Goodwood, in an Exige.
Ready for the green light?
Ready for the green light. Let's go! Oh, what a monster! There's no Jesus handles. Oh my God, I see what you mean about grip, and the tyres aren't even warm. I'm starting to feel a little bit sick now, which is good. We'll keep going, we'll push through. Christ, loves it. Come on, Daniel! 210 kilometers an hour. 230 kilometers an hour, and hard on the brakes. And how much downforce is that wing giving us?
It's over 200 kilos of feedback.
200 kilos?
Yeah.
Mind-blowing. But the best thing about this Exige is just the turning and the grip. And you can see how much Daniel's moving the steering wheel, not very much. Super quick steering rack. We've lapped him. Incredible. Cheers, dude.
No worries.
This is epic.
Anytime.
2 things. Daniel's a hero. Three things actually. Daniel's a hero. Not all heroes wear capes. Secondly, I feel slightly sick, so well done. And thirdly, yeah, you can't mess around with an Exige like this. We lapped pretty much every car twice in the space of 5 laps. You can feel the downforce, especially through those corners. It grips for days. So much torque. Brakes are amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna go and vomit. It is the end of an epic day now, and I want to say a huge thank you to Shell for inviting us down. Also, congratulations again to Shell and Geely for driving their cars all the way from China to Goodwood, some 18,000 kilometers. It just goes to show the importance of good lubricants in your cars. And who knows, maybe one day, one of these cars could be a high mileage hero just like Miles.
That is unbelievable. So this engine's done 400,000 miles.
There's literally no scorching on that.
There is some very fine evidence on the back of this.
But it's all pretty smooth, isn't it?
It's smooth as silk.